What's up, every freaking body? Tuesday. Tuesdays are awesome. Why? Because they are. If I don't have any audio, sorry, but we'll figure it out. Oh, this is so stupid and frustrating sometimes. Hold on. Let me know if y'all can hear me talking. Hey. Oh, it was just a video? Okay, don't worry about it. Ah, man, whatever. Is the videos, it's super frustrating. Sometimes it works through the software and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why it does that. If it's some kind of damn flaw or something it's like a debugged kind of thing when I refragged it and made a new video or whatever. I don't know what the deal was, but hey, no big deal. I don't really care. Glad to see everybody. I know it does work. This. Everybody hit like, comment, subscribe, and hey, hit the bell for notifications. Share this to your peeps. Why? Because we want them to be able to. We want them to be able to do what we're doing. Okay. We want them to be able to learn a little bit about what we're learning. Every day we get a little farther along in the process of teaching people what they need to know, what they want to hear, what they need to see. Every day somebody learns a little bit more, and you can see people building. You can see people's knowledge growing. You can see people learning, and it makes me super happy. It still happens occasionally where I talk to someone and they're super standoffish about charts in general, but it's happening less and less frequently. More frequently, we're seeing people ask questions that are technical, and ask questions that matter, and ask questions of substance rather than wind, moon, and all this other dumb stuff. You're starting to see people ask things like, hey man, does that look like it's going to break through? Or hey, does it look like this is cleared to break out? Or I think this is coming back to this line. And it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I love it. I love it. I can't tell you how much more excited I am about people paying attention to charts rather than paying attention to the news or any other random thing. And every day you see somebody else notice that the news doesn't matter so much, and that you can make money without being in the same thing for 4 years. Take some time sometimes, and I'm cool with that. Yeah, Ignacio Cervantes is always that one dude who hits dislike. We know who he is, and it's fine. His mama's a hoe. It's all good. We already knew that. Let's see who's all in here real quick. Then we'll look at some node charts first. How about that? And then we'll talk about the market cap, which is what I got pulled up first. All right. Frank, what's up? Ron Poteet. Jeremy checking in from Vegas. Hey, yo, I'll be there in T-minus 3 days. Ooh. What's up? Danny Deep Pockets, Carney. Y'all know what's good. Samson Simpson's already got his whiskey out. You know I got mine, bro. Nomad, he says howdy. Howdy from Utah. Tony, the real node catcher Ruiz. Yeah, y'all heard me say it. Hey, what's up, DOG? Good to see you, bro. Lou DOGG, not first. Sorry, Mullet. I got the audio working. My bad. What's up, Pops? Miss Beverly, good to see you. CCS released a Kraken, he says. I hear you, bro. Jay Bruce. It's a beautiful Node Tuesday. It really is, man. Getting paid to do nothing. Ashley Vandermeer, one of the ladies. What's up? Who else we got? Ali. 100% chance Ali's smiling right now. 100% chance. Simon BDR, he says, bonjour. Finally made it to the stream. It's 5 a.m. here. What's up, my guy? Good to see you, bro. Jay Dillinger said, what's up, sir? I say, what's up to you, sir? Hi from Australia. Joe Sirovach. I'm going to say Sirovach. That's probably it. From Australia, man. How cool is that, dude? People from Australia, from all across the world, dude. Dan McKenna. Real talk, though. We have people from all across the world. We've got him from Australia. China Matt. Ali's in Bahrain. We've got a lot of people in the U.S. We have people in Canada. We got Matt in Canada. We have one person in Mexico. I mean, we're worldwide, dude. We're worldwide. This is awesome. So every once in a while, we have someone in Colombia. That's pretty cool. We're all over the country, dude. All over the world. Chronic Carl, what we drinking tonight? Let's dig in. I'm thinking. I want to keep it a little light tonight, but not too much. So I think what I'll go with is. I think we'll have some Broken Barrel with a little twist, right? We hadn't had the Broken Barrel in a while. So this is Broken Barrel Whiskey Company. This is a small batch, 88% proof, 116 proof, limited release cask barrels. Where is this made? Kentucky. This is made in Kentucky. All right, let's get a cork pop. Boom. That was a little bit of a loud cork pop. And then we'll look at some shit. I know y'all want to see charts, but hey, man, I like to talk a little bit first because somebody got to get y'all in here talking a little bit. Anybody wants to be talking all the time? Well, it's important to talk sometimes, so we hear what we've got to say. Make me a little mixer, just a little bit. Not much, just a touch. Bloop, like that. Just a little bloop. Just a little bloop. All right. Let's do some node charts first. What shall y'all say? Node charts first. Let's get it. Tits. Love it. All right. First things first. People like to ask about Ohm. It's not a node. Ohm is high APY staking. But as you see, the chart continues to climb. Everything is sky high. Look at this RSI. It's balls high. I can't tell you how much farther this is going to go, but I got a feeling it's going to try to test all-time high. It may fail. There's one tiny resistance line right here at 1200. May fail there, may not. But this is about as parabolic as it gets. Once it breaks all-time high, man, that's going to be crazy because you got 2264 all the way up to 5700. Now, I don't necessarily think that'll happen, but it's possible. If I flip it into linear mode, you see that we have some more room to go here, even 1300 on linear. So I'm trying to keep track of linear and log just to cover my own back and make sure. Ohm is its own MetaMask. You go to the Ohm Finance and you take Ohm over there and then you swap it for S Ohm and you stake S Ohm at a high APY. And then when you're ready to get out, you get your S Ohm swap back to Ohm, and then you take your Ohm and you swap it back into USDC or whatever you want for profits. You have to. The longer you keep it in there, the better. That's the whole 336699 thing you see everywhere. The longer you keep it, the more it's worth, et cetera, et cetera. You'd had to hang in there for a long time to get your money back. We bought some and sold some already. I'm not in this. I don't jump on moving buses, so I just stayed away. There's also other ones like Time, which is Wonderland, that is almost the exact same thing. It's just a fork, and it's got a crazy chart too. Let's look at it. And it showed one red day today, and then immediately popped back green. Again, all overbought. MACD sky high. How much higher can it go? Well, I mean, it's not a sale yet. I hate to tell you. It is stuck under R1. And if it does fail, I see it coming back to roughly $5,000. But that's going to be a minute if it does it. I mean, I can't just pop out and say that's what's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, there's still a buy. I can't go saying things are a sell until they are. What am I using for fib extensions for take profits? 1272, 1414, 1618 are my typical take profit fib lines. Typical ones. Let's see. Ian says, let's do Gala. If you want, we can do Gala. Sure, why not? Level Wong Gnome. What's up, my guy? I like seeing new people. Where you from? Where did you find out about us and where you been? Glad to see you. Thank you, Mullet, for the typing on that. I appreciate it, brother. All right. Again, this could keep going. And if you want to put some in this, what I've been telling people, because people keep asking me, my recommendation here is if you're going to do this, get your initial out at some point. So you're only running with house money here. Okay. If you're playing with house money, I can't fault you for being in something high risk. But if your initial profit is still in there, if your initial investment is still in there, It's probably best that you back that out at some point and get your initial out and only run with house money. And then if it fails, so what? You didn't really lose anything except some time, okay? I think that's the best play on high interest, high APY staking in general, because this is not going to be the last one that comes out. There'll be another one, and then another one after that, and then another one after that. It's not going to go away. There's too much money to be made here, okay? All this stuff feels super ruggy to me, and I know everyone's going to say, well, you don't understand, Keith. It's not a rug. I get it. I understand the structure. I've seen it 100 times. I've looked through it myself. I'm just saying, man, anything that says I can take 4,000 and turn it into $1 million seems a little ruggy to me, okay? That seems a little far-fetched. What's up, Draco? Good to see you, bro. I had class before this, so I couldn't be on your stream because I was teaching private class, but I will go back and watch it. I'm Loam on Twitter and Telegram. Bro, people are crazy on Twitter, and I can't keep up with names, so I'm sorry if I didn't talk to you on there. What's up, Grant? Good to see you, my guy. Evening, ladies and germs, Nick says. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Let's see if we can break 60 tonight. I normally don't have but like 40 or 50 people on here. You're not going to say, oh, that's weak shit. I'm cool with that because it's late. And this is grown-up hours. But you're still here, aren't you? And that's dope. You're getting the best information that I can give possible at this time of night. It's just how it works. You want to stay up and do the grown-up hours, you're going to get the best information. You expect shit at 11 o'clock in the afternoon? Hey, man, go watch one of them Hopium channels because that ain't us. Now, let's get the strong, shall we? Boy, if I could type, it would be great, wouldn't it? Strong. Let's go down here to the Uniswap one. I use the Uniswap one because there's better data on it. All right, so we made a higher high. Excellent. Okay, right here was our first high. Right here's our second high. A higher high. Nice, right? Did we get a higher low? Well, as a matter of fact, we did. We look closer here. Behind this red box, we have a low right here and a higher low. Very nice. I like it. Now, what do I want to see happen? I want to see this price move back up here toward this green box, and that will give us a second higher high, or third, actually, a third higher high, and continue this wedge here. All right? This wedge could lead to a parabolic break. It could also lead to failure back to support. We don't know that yet, and I'm not going to sit here and guess and tell you what happens. However, I will say I still like 800, and I still think that's in range. If we go down to the 4 hour, which I don't normally do, but since we're all monitoring this so tightly, I've been looking at it. Now, 4 hour on the trend here, you could argue that we're trying to break through here, okay? Be nice if it did. Indicators are starting to turn back up. We're bouncing 40. I like that. We're bouncing 50. I like that. Can we get back up over here to overbought? That'll get us back to a nominal look on the daily, which is not bad. Not bad. I want to see 800 here. When I see 800, dude, that's going to be the set-off point for me because that sets a new floor. That'll set the new floor at roughly 700, 730, 740, somewhere around in there. From there, we can continue making newer highs. This is how we'd have an uptrend. I constantly talk about uptrends, and this is the uptrend. Hey, what's up, Kelly Slade? Good to see you. That's an uptrend, okay? When we have higher highs and higher lows, and we keep working those back and forth and back and forth, this sets new support. And when we get a retrace, we'll go back to that support rather than the lower support, okay? Right now, our support is roughly 675, 650 to 675, okay? And you see where we're trading, right there at it, okay? We need to get back over that line. From there, lower, we have another line around in here. Somewhere around in there. Right about 625, 600 or so. From there, way down here is more support. So, failure points. If this can't hold, we're going to come back to 620. If 620 can't hold, we're going to come back down here toward 550. If 550 can't hold, we're going to come back down here to 530. That's the way this works. Let's just go in one direction, okay? One step at a time. Let's get there. This is still not a sell. It's still a buy on the daily. We're still over the 8 and the 21. Nothing's changed there. Go to the daily. Erase some of this stuff so it's a little easier to see here. I get a little too much stuff on the screen and it's too jumbled and you can't really see what you want to see. The MACD is still rolling over down but in a bullish zone. RSI is kind of flat. Starting to trend down and lose strength here. I don't like this. I want to see this pick up strength. You see this is kind of trending down here. All right. I want to see this pick up strength and make another move. If it can do that, excellent. Excellent. But I need to see it happen first. I don't like to guess. It is above where it was before, and if it can hold this bounce, maybe we can get back up in here to overbought and we can make some money. That's strong for the time being. I don't see anything that tells me not 800 yet, okay? If I see another lower high, then I'll know we're going lower. But until then, I haven't seen that yet. So far, I see still going up. Next target would be 690, and then after that, 730. We got to get those broken and held, not just touched, but broken and held, okay? Those are crucial lines. Let's see. Strong has been an absolute blessing, Danny. Dude, it pays me my monthly salary every month, and it's amazing. You know, when we did the stream with Draco over in the Cryptonaires group, he said something that was really awesome, which was, hey, when you can make a month's salary, when you can make a year's salary in a month, then you can start thinking about retirement because you're making enough money to cover a year's salary in 1 month, and you have security for 3 months, a year's salary. Dude, you got 3 months worth of a year, and you don't have to do anything. You got a plan for 3 months. You have a 3-year plan now. You have cash that can sustain you for 3 years if you can make a year's salary in a month, which is where I'm at, okay? I'm pretty happy about that, and that's just on one group of nodes. I have many nodes, but that's just strong. Pays me 1 year's salary every month. I can't be angry about this, all right? I'm going to take anything I get. And for people that don't understand what that means, when I say I'm taking profits, dude, you realize the numbers here are to a point where I'm getting to life-changing money, right? You get the life-changing money, you have to make decisions on about putting some money in your pocket. You can't compound forever. I know everybody has goals, and, hey, rule number 2 is make a plan, all right? Everybody's got a plan. I had a plan for 10 nodes at first. That changed rapidly when I started making more. And things evolved and snowballed, and I got to a point now where I can stop, okay? Now, I'm at this point, and I'm going, hey, man, it's time to take money out. For the last 3 claims on Strong, I've pulled money out and used it somewhere else. I have not made new nodes. And that would be about the 5th or 6th time in general where I've pulled money out and not made nodes. So I'm way over profit. I'm way over profits on these. Couldn't be happier. And that's my Strong stuff for the day, okay? All right, let's go to SRX because, hey, man, right about now should be the time when we hit $5 to $10, right? Because, hey, there's that whole pattern thing. Remember that? Where if you wait a little bit, then the chart will go way up and you can make a whole bunch of money back. And you just don't understand, Keith. You don't understand the structure. You don't get it. Because if you just wait, you'll make all your money back. And you're selling the bottom, Keith. What are you doing, you dummy? Hey, y'all can kiss my ass, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. The chart doesn't lie. Okay? The chart doesn't lie. Let's break this chart down one piece at a time, shall we? We got 40 people on here, so I got 40 ears listening. All right? 40 ears listening is plenty. I'm going to erase everything here. Oh, no, Keith. Bro, you do this enough, you can put this shit back up there pretty easy. Let's draw first things first, some support and resistance, shall we? And we shall. First support I see right around in here. Multiple candle bodies hitting the same area. Support. I see some more down here, right? There's a range. There's a range of trading right here where it bounced back and forth, created a good base. Got that? We go up some more. We read from left to right, just like a book. Probably got some resistance and support here. Reading some more. Got some good candle bodies closing right there. I got some more down here. And right about here maybe. Okay. Those line up. Those line up. Maybe one more right up here. That's all she wrote. Look at how the price action has danced around these lines. Now these lines need to be rebroken one by one by one. And a lot of them weren't there before that are there now. And it's got to fight its way through, aka XRP, for the last 4 years. This is not a quick fight. This is not a quick fight. Let's eliminate most of these lines and just draw the ones we're near now. Fair enough? This one and this one and one more. Okay? This recent low. That was the low that we were hoping to hold. It didn't. It failed it. And now look. Instead of breaking it, we are dead ass 100% under that line. Come on, man. These candles. What do these candles mean? I don't understand candles because I don't understand TA. When you see a high wicks, which is what this is, a high wick on the top, that's sell pressure. This is the bulls trying to take it over and the bears coming back and pulling back a little bit, pressuring them. When you see this candle, which is a nasty gravestone candle, does gravestone sound good? Hell no, it don't. Hell no, it don't. This is a nasty amount of sell pressure. This is not going up yet. Sorry to hurt your feelings, everybody. This is not going up yet. This needs to stop all this sell pressure. It hasn't. It hasn't broken that low yet. Once it breaks this low and holds this low, we can keep going up. But we haven't done that yet. Our 821 is upside down. We need this green line on top of the purple. Also a no-go. Let's pull the fib on it. Let's get rid of everything else and just pull the retracement fib on it. Maybe that'll show us something, right? Keith only pulls that constantly. From the top to the bottom. Hey, look, we slapped the 50 dead on the nose. What is that? That's the continuation line. Continuation box. We bounced the top of it. Good. We bounced the bottom of it. Not good. Guess what? We bounced the bottom of it twice. Es no bueno for people who don't understand the English. Okay? I know I got that southern twang to my voice, but y'all know what the hell I'm saying. That don't look good. Fair? And I'll try to be fair and just on everything I do. Even if I don't like an asset. Even if I'm not in it, I try to be fair about it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm not going bullshit you and lie, okay? So, here's another box right here that's important. 786, 886. We haven't got there yet. But given that we break this line, which hasn't happened, and we get on top of the 50, we got to get through this too. If you play Warzone, or you play Modern Warfare, or you play World of War, whatever, snipers are out there trying to shoot people. So you have to get out of the way, you have to stay low, and you have to hide. You can't just run out there because if you do, they'll shoot you. And you die in the game and you lose. It's the same way on charts. This is Sniper's Alley. You wouldn't just run through Sniper's Alley without cover, would you? No, because you get shot and you die. Okay? And that's what the same thing will happen to this price. This thing runs too fast over here, you're going to get shot and die. Pay attention. Okay? This stuff is easy. It's not that complicated. I had a bunch of X's drawn because those were bad. I had some check marks drawn because those were good. We still have more bad than good. No bueno. Where do I see this going? I kind of see this just ranging back and forth for a bit. It's a little overcooked, and I think it needs to tighten up. There are no Bollinger Bands on the weekly. I only have daily. If I try 3-day, I think I have some. Yeah, they're a little wide. I think these bands are going to need to tighten up. I think we're going to range around back and forth here a bit between 163 and 230. Back and forth and back and forth until it builds up some pressure. It went too far too fast, and now it's got to catch its breath. That's just the way charts work, folks. I'm sorry. Wish it didn't, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, as the old people say. If I put the fibs up here, the pivots, not fibs, sorry. We almost hit the pivot, but we didn't. We stayed short of it. We haven't hit it yet. We stayed over S1. We dipped under, but we got right back over, popped back up. I just don't see this breaking the pivot yet. It's not got the momentum it needs. Even then, it's still got to get over the 50 line first, and it could get trapped and failed. I think it's going to take some time here. Either way, I'm stoked because we're still way over where I bought, okay? Way over where I bought. It's still good rewards. No complaints from me. But I would love to see it up higher, okay? And it would be great if it was around 250 to 5. That would be ideal to me, in my opinion. When I argue about the tokenomics with me, that's fine. I don't really give a shit. I can listen to tokenomics, and I'm fine with that, but that doesn't change the chart. Supply and demand changes the chart. If you burn a bunch of tokens, we'll see the chart go up because there's less out there. Supply and demand. That's the way it works. You add a bunch of tokens, that lowers the price. In case you didn't notice, they keep adding tokens. That's called rewards. Now the price is dropping as such. Well, I told you. Supply and demand. You increase the supply, you lower the demand. It's not rocket surgery, okay? We can do this. It's not rocket surgery. All right, so let's move on. Let's get to Gala. You want analysis? I'm going to give you analysis. I ain't going to bullshit you, okay? Sorry. You come to the wrong place if you want to hear what you want to hear. I don't do it. I don't do it. Only talk real. There's plenty of people out there that are fake. I'm not one of them. All right. Now, I like the look here. At the same time, I'm a little skeptical because while we bounced the pivot here and broke this trend, we haven't done anything with it yet. However, I'm watching closely. All the indicators are still leaning over to the downside, and it went really far, really fast. Now, if I pull a fib on this, it hit take profits. It hasn't caught support yet. You know, you could call this a support line, but there's nothing there. It's free sailing here, which kind of worries me a bit. Makes me think it can't get over where it wants to go. There's clearly a resistance line here that it hasn't. It is ranging. If it can hold this range, and it's turned into a sale yesterday, by the way. It can hold this range and get over the 821, then we can go take another run at R1, which is around 13 cents, and we can take a run at R3. That hasn't happened yet. It hasn't even gotten close to that yet, okay? I can't go saying that's going to happen until I see some evidence, okay? I need proof. Just like a murder scene, bro. I can't go arresting people. Oh, wait a minute. The cops do that anyway. Oh, Grant, 5 bones, bro. That gets a shot from the bottle. Hold up. That's Jim Beam at the bottle when we get a tip. Oh, there were rules, by the way. I forgot to go over the rules. If I say the D word, what is the D word? Doggy coins. If I say the doggy coin, out of the bottle. Any tips? Obviously, all this money gets given away if you don't know how I roll. Any tips we get, any Patreon money we get, any donations anybody gives, all that gets given away, okay? All that gets given away. We don't keep that money. I don't want that money. I don't want your money. But I will be happy to help you give it away. And we'll do that. We got another giveaway coming up in the fourth quarter this year. Be ready. Be ready. It's not rocket surgery, Beverly. Rocket surgery. I don't know what rocket science means. This is for Grant. Thank you, brother. Pow. Woo. All right. That'll get you singing. All right, so again, Gala, it's got a short-term breakout, but it's ranging. I need to see it get over the 821 again here, turn it into a buy, and then we can take a look at 11 cents and 13, one step at a time. Let's do Morpheus real quick. A lot of people have asked me about it, and I want to pull it up here so we can see. Now, really cool looking chart. I was fiddling around with it a little bit today. We do have an inverse head and shoulders here. And a really cool wick off distribution style play. Now, it's lasted several months, so I feel like this is a correct play. Usually wick offs last several months, and this one's done just that. It's taken several months to get out here and do its thing. We had a triple bottom, inverse head and shoulder, triple bottom, and we had a double bottom over here. Very nice. We had this failure, triple bottom, replace. We broke Sniper's Alley, and we've gotten back over top of that. Right here, Sniper's Alley, 786, 886. I don't have a box, but I can draw one. Right there. There's Sniper's Alley. It got over it. Actually broke all-time high. Short term, broke all-time high. Kind of fell back up underneath it, but it looks a lot like strong in the fact that it's still in an uptrend. Higher highs and higher lows, and I'm cool with this. The indicators are really high, though. So there's another thing that kind of jumps out at me and says, hey, be careful. On the weekly, however, the indicators aren't too bad. Yes, the RSI is overbought, but it's not sky high overbought like it did back here when it went all up to 92. It's only roughly 75. You could argue that 80 is the point. Some people like to change the RSI settings to 80, and that's fine. I still like $8 and $11 for sure on Morpheus. If I flip it to linear, I believe you can see that. Well, on linear, it's 5, 6. Okay, let's do that. How about that? 5, 6, and $8. But really, that seems boring. How about 6, 8, and 10 for Morpheus? 6, 8, and $10. It might take a bit to get there. Okay, that's not going to happen overnight, but I think it's going to happen. Okay, there's just some Morpheus info. I like this chart. It's a very bullish chart. One step at a time, though. It very well may come down here and test this neckline one more again, okay? If it does, part of the game. We buy her, and when we're in an uptrend, that's when we DCA. When we see dips in an uptrend, we buy them. If it's a downtrend, we should have already sold. And this is not a downtrend. Okay? Good. Pre-search. All right. I got a video coming out in the next couple of days, which is a little Rack Nerd review video coming out. I've already submitted it for approval, and we'll have it out soon. And then we got some other cool stuff coming down the pipe eventually. Not yet, because nothing's confirmed, but we'll talk about it when it gets there. Either way, pre-search, we sold a shit ton of servers, like more than I can ever imagine. And we have this very bullish inverse head and shoulders formation on the weekly. We've broken all-time high already. You can see how it says neckline right there. Everything is super overbought, so I feel like this is going to retrace some and maybe come back to the neckline, which is about 28 cents, which is fine because that's still way under every buy that I've got. Either way, we're still in testnet. It's not mainnet yet. They will be in mainnet by the end of the year. I think the rewards are going to be pretty good on this. I want to try to get in touch with the CEO and get an AMA type interview set up with him, even if it's just a one-on-one. I want to get an interview set up with him so I can ask him some questions I've got. I don't have the normal boring questions. I've got more technical type questions. You know what I mean? Hey, I just want to know. Also, I got a video now featured on the pre-search website, the Rack Nerd video where I made explaining how it works, the decoding live for everybody. That video is up on the Rack Nerd notes page now. You can find it on their website. Super stoked about that. Tripped me out and blew my mind a little bit at the same time. So everything's a little overbought again. Think coming back to the neckline. It may not. It could go higher, but I doubt it. I really think this has gone a little bit too far, a little bit too fast. Gonna need to catch its breath. Way overbought on the monthly. MACD has room, but I think it's coming back some. Long term, I like $1 in time. Let's see some messages real quick. About halfway through the stream here, and I want to get to everybody's messages. And I know I've been taking forever because I've been talking. Let's have another drink. That'll slow me down. A lot of people ask me, Keith, why do you drink whiskey like that? Because it slows me down and gets my brain mellowed out and actually helps me concentrate a little bit. I'm the inverse of some alcoholics where they get drunk and they can't do anything. I'm the opposite. I'm more productive when I drink a little bit. Okay? I come from a long line of alcoholics. It's in my blood. Cheers to everybody. That's tasty. Draco says, blessed. I'm blessed with you, bro. I promise. How much is that daily? 41 nodes. $2,500 a day. It's about right. What cryptocurrency CCS said right there is about right. Let's see. I did not hit that dislike button. I just pointed out that someone did. Oh, I know it wasn't you, bro. I know who it is. It's all good. I know it wasn't you. Patterns in the stars, bro. Stupid, dude. This means you got 80 ears listening unless we have some Van Gogh fanboys in here. You're stupid, dude. If SRX go to 10s, I'll be one happy fucker. Me too, bro. But the use case. Stupid. Can't take a shot. That's right. If I say it, I'll take a shot. But YouTube clips 40% if you would get an address from Keith. Absolutely. YouTube gets 40% off the top, bro. Grant says apple juice. No, I wasn't apple juice. My feed's in and out. Yeah, we'll just bear with it. It'll do that a little bit. Just roll with it. Yo. Danny Carney with 10 bones. Do I got any whiskey on the rack? But of course, hang on. I tell you what. For mullet, I got the truth sips or the truth sipes, however you say this. Mullet sent me this. I've been slowly drinking a little bit at a time because I'm going to be honest with you, this shit's stout. But hey, for Danny, thank you, bro. Whoo. This is made in Illinois, I believe. I've read it a couple times, but I keep forgetting because I'm an idiot. Brown County, Illinois. Yep. Made in Illinois. It's pretty smooth. It's got a good woodsy taste. Kind of tastes like pecans a little bit. All right. Yeah, just shoot me a message on Telegram or something, bro. Whatever you're talking about, Grant. Let's see. We had no rush to finish. Oh, you're all good. Finally, my phone lets me type. What's up, Alvin? Any new node projects down the pipe? Yeah, I actually started streamer node today, but it's in testnet and they don't pay you anything yet. I don't think. I have an address for them to pay me to, but they never sent it to me. So I'm not exactly sure how it all works yet. I just made it today because I had a free VPS open that I was going to use for an NRG node that I started. But NRG node is an absolute waste of time. Don't bother. It's the same as ESS. It's an absolute waste of time. It's one of those I categorize as an absolute joke. The interface is terrible. It doesn't work right. I would encourage you to stake NRG if you want to because they got decent staking percentage. But as far as running the node, big fat no on that one. Do you drink rum or only whiskey and bourbon? I'll drink a little bit of anything. I have some rum here. This is Bacardi Grand Reserve that Chi-Town sent me. Or no, he recommended to me, so I went ahead and bought some. Bacardi Grand Reserve. And then I have this Hercules Mulligan rum and rye mixed together. It's pretty good. I got this off my last perk, so I've been drinking some of this too. It's pretty good. A little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything. Got an open bar in here if anybody ever comes by. Open bar, bro. All right. Next node. Let's do. What else do we got? Oh, pack nodes. And we'll do flux as well because I know Ali's probably watching. Now, Ali's my dude. He's a great guy. Not that Ali, not the regular Ali. I'm talking about Ali Malik, who's over in the flux node group. And that dude's super duper helpful. Okay, so we're sitting dead on support for pack. It got as ugly as it could get. It's in Sniper's Alley. It needs to hold 786 at 005. If it doesn't hold 005, it's going to get gnarly. Okay, I don't want to say that, but it could happen. So hold on. It's been a really ugly chart. It went real far, real fast, and it pulled back in a hurry. This could bounce, and I hope it does because there's some support here at 005. The indicators look bad, though. They're all pointing down. Everything's pointing down here. It needs to bounce in a hurry. It can bounce at 005. I'm cool with it. And we can take another shot at 1 cent. It needs to happen pretty quickly, though. Okay? If it doesn't, then we're going to be in trouble. CCS says, ouch, I have 2 NRG nodes and working on ESS once they fix their effing wallet. Yeah. Hey, man, if you can run NRG nodes, great. But I'm telling you, I had issues with the wallet. I had issues with the address. I had issues with transfers. I had issues with the software. Nothing wanted to work right. They keep upgrading stuff, and every time they upgrade stuff, something changes. Every time they change it, it has to go through approval. Total pain in the ass. I've been waiting 8 days for my transfer to go through. It's almost like ESS. And as far as ESS goes, as soon as they fix the swap, I'm getting my shit and getting out. Pack just had a great buy zone hit perfect on my charts. Absolutely. That's that support resistance zone I was talking about there. Not a bad play. There you go. Ali Malik. What'd I say, bro? Hey, Keith, I hope you're doing good. Yes, I'm here. Now let's look at flux, which is probably, I'm still going to say number 2 or number 3 node, or maybe number 3 or number 4. As far as which ones I have, I like this one because, hey, man, in 3 days, the extra rewards come out and we're going to get all our rewards instead of only part of them. Now, recently, pullback, not great. Okay. As you can see, today and the last few days, it got really gnarly. And it seems to be heading back to Sniper's Alley. If it can hold Sniper's Alley, we're okay. You can see my node buy line. I'm fine. We already hit 1 take profit zone. How far back can this thing pull? So let's get a line drawn in the sand here and see what we can figure out. Off the bat, I'm going to say there's some support right about here. But it's already blown through that, and there's some more support down here, which is roughly in that Sniper's Alley box, okay? I want to see it hold this redistribution level. If it doesn't hold this redistribution level, things could get gnarly. It could come all the way back down here to 20 cent or all the way back down to 16 cent. I don't want to see that happen, but if it happens, it happens, okay? Either way, I'm in this one, and I've got 2 of these, and they both run. They both work. I don't have any issues with cutting on and cutting off. They've been pretty stable. My rewards come in just like they should come in. Couldn't complain. Can't really say much about it. The Zelcore wallet's pretty cool. It's a little complicated, but isn't life. So figure it out, right? It's all good. Figure it out. So we'll see what happens in the next coming days on this. Just the last few days, this one turned bad, and especially today it turned bad. So we're hoping for a change here. I think that's all the nodes we've got. So I'm going to jump over to the market cap and stuff now. Yeah, man, it's all good. I don't really care. The ESS thing was a node that I took a chance on. Major waste of time. I'm going to get that money out and I'll put it over somewhere else and it'll be fine. I just have to wait on them to fix the swap. And if they ever fix the swap, right? Who knows? I'm going to send you one from a country in the Caribbean rum. We grow the most sugarcane in the whole country in the Eastern Hemisphere. Absolutely, bro. I'll drink whatever you send me, bro. I'm cool with it. I started an NRG node and gave up. ESS costs more to run than you're getting rewards. I closed my ESS nodes down. Yeah, I think you had 7 or so. I totally get it. It was worth a try. I didn't want to say I didn't try. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say I gave it a good college try. And it didn't work out. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Now, let's jump over to the total market cap. All right, this was what caught my eye today, or actually yesterday when I was looking at this. This is the entire market for all crypto, including Bitcoin. As you see, we're in Sniper's Alley right now. If I flip to the weekly chart, it's a little more clear. We had this major parabolic run here. No real support, but we did have a wedge breakout right here, and it worked great. Right after that, we got a nice hefty pullback, and that hurt everybody's feelings. But it seems to got a triple bottom here. Very nice. I'm buying triple bottoms every time I see them. And from there, we're stuck in Sniper's Alley. Now, can we get out of here? I believe so. The indicators look okay. RSI's got room to go. So does the MACD and some others. They don't look bad. Okay, they don't look bad. The interesting thing is, if I flip around linear here, either way I go about this, I come up with around 3 trillion. Okay? Either way I go about it, I come up around 3 trillion. 2.5 to 2.6 first, then roughly 3 to 3.5 trillion. Do you understand how much money that is? Now, for anyone who thinks they're going to cancel crypto, $3 trillion is more than every other country except the United States. Do you understand? Just in crypto. The numbers are staggering. This is nothing compared to some things. So, for crypto, this is major shit, y'all. Major league shit. Okay, major league. At 3.5 trillion, I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm starting to get the feeling like this chart's going to mimic a little bit of what the Dow Jones is doing. And I'll put them side by side here, okay? I'll flip this to the monthly. Let's erase all drawings and just have the regular naked chart with the 821 up there. Okay? Nice, clean chart. There's the crypto market cap. I'm going to flip over here to the Dow. And I want you to see some crazy shit right here. We'll take all indicators off. All drawings. Get rid of the pivots. Get rid of all that shit. Just have the naked chart only. And I'll flip this over into monthly as well. What you're going to see is similar looking shit, man. I kind of feel like what happened with the Dow Jones for the last 100 years is developing. It's developing on the crypto charts. We only have this much data going back to 2013, right? We could probably find some more, but that's the data that we have. Well, I mean, look, dude, this thing has been going up pretty damn steadily ever since the fucking 1800s, dude. Look. I mean, this started at $22 on the Dow Jones average. And now look, it's just, I mean, we had dips, you know, you had the Great Depression, which I've charted before. As we keep going, it's just parabolic move after parabolic move after parabolic move over and over again. Kind of similar to what we've got here, isn't it? And I kind of feel like this is what's going to keep happening in crypto. If you think this is going away, you're wrong. Big companies are adopting this shit every day. The government's talking about it openly now. When the government starts talking about that shit, that's not bad. It's not bad, okay? I'm here for all of this. Crypto Galaxy Sector, what's up, my guy? Is that a cup and handle? No, that's not a cup and handle. That's a parabolic break. a cup and handle would have stopped right around 786, 886, and it didn't. It kept going. Things are changing daily, and it's evolving rapidly. DeFi has been huge. So much money has come into the space. So much money is being printed and printed and printed and printed. How much longer can Ohm and time and these kind of things last? I don't know, because they seem super sketch to me in the fact that someone could come along one day and says, hey man, there's something wrong with this. We got to shut it down. I don't like that. I kind of get that feel. I kind of get that vibe. Nate says, but crypto's fake. Dude, me and the girlfriend were talking about this today. Here's the interesting story, right? We got about 10 minutes left. So girlfriend's a teacher, right? Teaches in elementary school. She's in 4th grade this year. So she says, so today we were talking about money and doing math. And she said, they know who I am. Okay. And she's told them about it before. And they know that I do these live streams and they think they're podcasts, but it's not, it's just a live stream. But they were talking about it in school. And she said, she was explaining, money and things like this. And somehow or another, crypto got brought up. And one of the kids in her class says, oh, is that like that Bitcoin stuff that Keith does? And she says, well, yeah, similar. She said, that time you say it like you see his eyes light up. He says, well, I got a question. Does he like buy the bottoms and sell the highs? And immediately I went, holy shit, are you serious right now? Let's go. And she said, yeah, but I need you to understand this isn't a very good kid. He's a bad kid. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So, but anyway, she says, he starts asking me questions like, is this invisible money? Is this fake money? And my immediate response to her was, is your money real? And she said, well, yeah, it's cash. It's green. I said, yeah, but is it real? I said, it's not really worth $1. It's worth like 92 cents. So it's not real. But, she doesn't care about that. The point was, even kids that are 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds are learning about this stuff, and they know what it is, okay? They understand what Robux is on Roblox. They understand how to get money on Fortnite, that you need coins. They play Town Star. They play other games that you need coins in the game. You need the notive token of the game to get money. Bro, they know what's going on, okay? And these are 8 and 9-year-olds. And if you're telling me that things aren't progressing and things aren't moving along, I'm going to tell you that you're absolutely wrong. And I see it completely opposite to what you see. All right? Let's look at some regular charts real quick. We got about 5 minutes. Then we'll talk about a couple other things. Sound good? Good. All right, regular charts. Back to the bread and butter. What else matters except regular charts? Nothing. Nothing else matters except regular charts. Real quick, let's read some comments before we get. The world currency changes about every 100 years or so. Just saying. Yep. Like Easy said, all publicity is good publicity. Hey, yo, Easy. Yeah, he left us. He got mad because I removed him because he was inactive. But hey, it's all good. I still got love for you, brother. I get it. Sometimes nodes can be a pain in the ass, but after I held up with CS, it was simple, and now I can just add the collateral. I wish I bought my strong, thinking of getting one soon, right? I'm going to end up paying currently, but I like the rewards. Pissed I missed that good boat, right? Fiat equals currency. Yep. CCS strong is getting expensive to start for, but damn sure with it, right? I mean, nodes are getting up toward almost $7,000, $8,000 now. That's crazy, bro. My 5-year-old son knows what Bitcoin is, bro. The world is changing. Hydra and IOTEX. Let's do Hydra real quick. Hydra's got really good staking, by the way, if anybody doesn't know. I believe staking is still around 50 to 100% on KuCoin for Hydra. It's over the pivot. She had a wick-off formation, 1, 2, 3, and fallback. And we've had one floor. I bet we get one more in here somewhere. One more pullback. But that's not a guarantee. Let me pull a fib on this real fast like. Up here. What if we go to linear? Yeah, we got a 50 bounce on the linear. All right, well, this could keep going up here. MACD's turned up. RSI's stringing. Yeah, I mean, hey. If we can get this RSI over about 59 or 60, we're going to see some more up. And we can see it go up toward 23, 25, and 28, which would be awesome for Hydra. Because like I said, it's roughly 50 to 100% staking on Hydra. I had the hardest time explaining what Ethereum is today to an investor buddy. Like What is ETH? Like, I don't know at the most basic level. What makes it worth what it's worth? Supply and demand, brother. Ethereum is a token that many other tokens are built upon. It's basically a platform. And you can build more tokens off of it via smart contracts, which is what every ERC20 token is. Since that's the case, you need that platform to have value. For all these other tokens to have value, the base value, which is the platform, needs to be good. You mine Ethereum. It's incredibly difficult to mine, which makes the supply limited, which makes it hard to get. They're going to proof of stake soon. Once they go to proof of stake, there won't be any more mining. Okay. Then it's all up from there. Do you understand that proof of stake means people are going to lock coins up, which reduces supply, which increases demand? Everything is based on supply and demand, support and resistance. Okay. Ethereum is no different. Neither is Bitcoin. That's how come every time we have a halvening, that the price goes up later. Okay. Because supply and demand dictates that. When we have a halvening, half as many rewards come out. That means half as many tokens are getting put on the market every day. That means the supply is getting more and more limited, and the demand gets higher and higher and higher. That's supply and demand 101. SRX is the opposite of that. SRX had a $500 million coin supply. Every single time that the rewards are given out, the supply goes up. They're not burning tokens yet. Now, they've talked about it, but they haven't. But as they burn tokens, the supply would go down, the demand would go up. But that hasn't happened yet, okay? And hence the chart continues to go down. We can argue all we want to a blue in the face about use case and partnerships and all that bullshit. Supply, demand, support, resistance. I'll argue with you until I can't hold my breath any longer, okay? It's as simple as that. I could do this all day long. XPR or Proton. Let's look at XPR. XPR. Oh, no, you want Proton. Let's do Proton. How about that? Proton. All right. Yeah, this bitch is gone with the wind. Look at that thing go, dude. That's it's pulling it on. It's pulling it on, bro. All right. So if I put a fib on this, it's damn near gone. If I go linear, it's almost gone too. It doesn't matter which one I do. Oh, man. This looks pretty good other than the fact that it's overbought and everything's sky high. What about the weekly? Yeah, man, the weekly's high too. This is bound to pull back at some point, but it's already over 786, 886. If it does, it's only going to go back to 0.023 or so to test that sell-off level, to test the redistribution level at Sniper's Alley, because you got good support there. Looks like there's good support right about here. Also at about 18 cent there, 18 and a half, 19 cent, 20 cent, call it 20. A nice round number. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, about 20 cent. That's the floor now for Proton, 20 cent. Man, how's that? Or I said 20, that's 2 cent. 2 cent is the floor for Proton. Can you hold 2 cent? I think so. And from there, you're all up. I like 5 cent, 7 cent, and 12 cent eventually for Proton. Good looking chart. It's a little fast. That's going to fall back some, and that's going to slow down some, but long term I like it. OCGN. Oh, you want to see a stock? Okay, Ken. OCGN. Me and Ken and a couple other ones are in this one. This is a equity that you can get on Webull or Charles Schwab or Robinhood. All right. It looks like on the monthly, we got a wedge break. Oh, shit, Ken. I like it. If this is a broken wedge, man, that's big time, dude. Now, very well may not be, but I think, damn, that looks like it to me, bro. Oh, man. I'm excited about this one because there's a gap in the chart up here at 31 bucks, and we're only at 9. I'm here for all of it, Ken. Here for all of it, bro. If we put a fib on this, pull it from the bottom up. Yeah, 984 is going to be a little bit of a stopping point here at the 50. And also 1167 is a big time fib. That's a main one. Can we break those? If we do, gosh, that opens up 16 bucks and all the way up here to the gap at 31. Holy shit. Man, oh man. XDC. I like OCGN a lot, Ken. Great call, brother. EPIK. Epic. EPIK. We got 3 minutes. Let's pound through these, shall we? And we shall. Epic, no. Bad looking chart. Stay away. Nothing good happening here. Heading back to support at 41 cent, 42 cent. XTC. Looks like we are at support here, but not quite. We can go a little farther. One right here. One right here. Yeah, S1 is right in that range. Looks like 10 cent for XDC. Not great. Ask. Man, imagine charting and knowing that that was going to happen before it did and not buying constantly. Oh, that hurts people's feelings. You can't say stuff like that, bro. Ripple Rich. Hey, bud, can you check AIOZ and Gallo? Well, first I got to take a shot because you donated. He said, check your pre-search. Yeah, I see my pre-search is doing the same thing. That's that rewards update that's going through right now. It's for Ripple Rich, bro. My man. Whew. All right. Jim Beam at the bottom. Yow. All right. Ask. It looks like there's a trend line here trying to break. It's a little bit objective. I mean, maybe that's a trend line trying to break here. That's tough. That's daily, not weekly. God, it's such a nasty looking chart. I mean, it's at support. That's okay. Gosh. Yeah, I'm going to say it's okay right now. I want to see it do a little more. If it's got to get... can it get over 0035? If it can break and hold 0035, yeah, that opens up a lot of pathways. But first, 0035. But however, it is a buy. It is a buy. You are a buy. Don't have a chart for it, brother. It's a 2-minute warning. Proppy. Or is that a crypto? Yeah, there it is. Okay. RSI is trending up. MACD doesn't look the best. Really nasty candle right there on the daily. Really nasty candle on the daily. Yeah, this doesn't look the greatest. It's technically still a buy, but this is getting sniped out at Sniper's Alley really hard, bro. I don't like that. Alexis Bordeaux, good to see you, the ladies. Oh, absolutely, bro. I'll do any chart anytime. It doesn't matter what it is. Alto. Yeah, I don't like this chart at all on Proppy. It is a buy, but I don't want to buy that. Not with that candle right there. Alto. Any chart, anytime, bro. That's how we do on technical analysis channels. Doesn't matter what it is. We're here for every... Oh, shit. This is a good looking one, bro. We're here for every chart. All charts, all the time. Under the pivot, I don't like this one right now. It already went pretty far, pretty fast. It is a buy on the daily, but it's under the pivot. So I need to see some confirmation here at like 575 and higher. 575 and higher, and that gives me a little bit more happiness, because that's weekly too. That's not even the daily. Okay, let's look at this daily a little bit here. Get a little deeper. Yeah, there's a trend line here. It needs to break. See this trend line? You can probably see it. You can probably see it right there. Break that trend line and then we can talk. That's got some consolidation to end up. That's got to end off that consolidation first. If it can fight that off, get rid of that consolidation, it's great. So, listen, 12:01. We're already 1 minute over. We held 40 or 50 people here for a long time. Thank y'all very much. I'll be back on Thursday, and after the Thursday stream, that'll be it until maybe next Thursday, because I'm coming back from Vegas, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to breathe or walk or anything. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to try to kill me. So thank you, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. Y'all are badass. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all on the next stream. Thank you everybody. Legit. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all so much. See y'all on the next stream. Y'all be good. Thank you. Peace.